Okay, let's get started up on our feet to get started. There we go. So we're going to start with our feet nice and wide, and we're going to gently step touch from one side to the other, stepping across, step touch, step touch. Get those legs moving, get everything warmed up, and then start to come a little bit closer each time with those steps until finally we come to hip distance, just walking it out here. And then placing the toes down on the ground, placing the heels through and through the center of the feet. Really place the weight right through the center into the ground. Soften the knees and then lengthen throughout the body, up, up, up. Pull and lengthen that piece of string, pulling you up nice and tall. Take your shoulders up to your ears, take them back, slide them down the back, standing up nice and tall. Hope you can concentrate and the reindeer isn't too distracting. I do feel very festive and suitably silly. From here, we're going to update the pelvis and the lower back, getting them into position. So we're gently going to tuck the tailbone under and peeling back and away. And again, tucking the tailbone under and back. So just gently tilting under and releasing. Good job. Well done. Slow it down now, a little bit at a time. Good job. I'm finishing with the tailbone heading straight down, and most importantly, the top of the pelvis horizontal here, nice and level, hips nice and square. Now we're going to place one hand on the lower tummy and one on the upper. Just feeling that muscle work as we engage the core. So we're gently going to draw the belly button in towards the spine. We're going to squeeze it towards the spine as tight as it will go. So imagine a lovely wide belt around your middle. Tighten it all the way up to notch number 10. Squeeze and hold it there. While you're holding, though, continue to breathe. Good job. Drawing in those muscles as tight as they'll go, feeling that effort, and release and relax. Halfway this time, notch number 5 on the belt, gentle squeeze and hold. And release. And notch number 3, a squeeze and hold. Good job. Keeping that notch onto belt number 3, engage the pelvic floor. Squeeze, lift, imagine it's an elevator. Take it all the way up to level 10, tight as it will go. And relax and release. Halfway this time, up to level 5, squeeze and hold. And release. And finally, level 3, a gentle squeeze and hold there. Both of those muscle groups engage, so throughout the core, the muscles are switched on, ready to work. Now we're going into our breathing. So deep breath in through the nose, filling up those lungs nice and wide. Exhale through the mouth. Long and slow. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. Taking time to really fill up those lungs and empty them completely. And again. Relax the arms to the side now as we're moving into our roll down. So we take a breath in, we engage the core muscles. As we exhale, we drop the chin to the chest. We roll the shoulders forward. We let the arms hang freely, the head hang freely. There's a gentle bend in the knees. And we stretch all the way down as far as we can and hold it there. Then we take a breath in, engage, gently roll back up, nice and slowly. All the way back up, up, up. Shoulders back and down, neck lengthened up and away, ready to go again. Breath in, engage, chin to chest, shoulders come forward. Rolling down, stretching and opening up through that spine.
hanging down here. So that stretch comes all the way through the back of the legs, over the back, down the neck. Then breath in, exhale, and roll back up. Restacking the spine, one vertebrae at a time. Shoulders back and down, neck nice and lengthened, up and away. One more here. Breath in, engage, chin to chest, shoulder comes forward. Relaxing here. When you're ready, breath in, exhale, roll back up, restack, one at a time. Shoulders back and down, neck lengthened, up and away. Keeping the feet at hip distance, we're going to move into our hip opener stretch now. Knees nice and soft. Pop your hands onto a piece of furniture if you're struggling with the balance. If not, come with me. So knee comes up to right angles, ideally. This is the full version. Out to the side like we're opening a book. Then back in front and back down. If it's not working for you, just lift the toe just off the floor. Open up and leave that toe on the floor again. It's more important to get that stretch through the hip, opening up the knee, than it is to work on the balance through this move, okay? So choose which level works for you. Up, open, close, back down. Good job. So keep it low if it works for you, or bring it up. Good job. Well done. From here, we're going to move into our squats and our arm circles. So knees nice and soft. We're going to start to circle the arms. We're going to keep it nice and small to start with, nice and gentle, and then we're going to build them up a little bit bigger each time. Bigger. As you go, try not to knock too many baubles off the Christmas tree. Stretch, reach, one more all the way around, and bringing the hands back down to your sides. Well done. From here, let's go the other way around. Hands coming up and over, starting small. Bend the knees in between. Good job. And again. This time we're going to stretch and reach up and extend them directly above the shoulders, reaching those fingertips up to the ceiling. Stay where you are. I'm just going to come down so you can see. We're going to reach the fingertips up, up, up on one side and relax the shoulder down. Other side, stretch, reaching up and relax. One more on each side. Stretch and reach and relax. Stretch and reach and relax. Moving into a side bend, just a little one. The head comes with you. Reaching over and relax. And the other way. One more on each side. Last one. Stretch. Relax. Bring the arms down, back to the sides. Good job. Well done. From here, we're going to move into our balance move, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to step the back foot back behind us diagonally, keeping the toe on the floor to start with, as we bring the hands forward so the weight is distributed evenly. Then when you're ready, engage, lift, and extend. Keep those hips facing forward. Don't let them twist open. Keep them forward. Hold it there. When you're ready, if you want to, just bring the foot down and walk it forward. If you can, draw through. Keep that knee bent. Bring it up to the front. Hold the balance there. So the knee is now at right angles in front. And again, reversing. If you can, keeping it just above the floor as you feed back through. Extend and lengthen. Good job. Then bring it back down to the center. Ready to go on the other side. Step the foot back. Bring the hands forward. Transfer the weight down through that supporting leg and then extend and lift when you're ready, keeping those hips facing forward. Extend and reach. Then when you're ready, transfer the weight as you draw the leg through and up into right angles. Hold it there. Then bring it back and extend and lengthen.
Then bringing it down, soften the knees, and we're good. Well done. From here, we're going straight back using a similar motion. This time we're going to do a step back lunge, and we're going to bicep curl with the arms. And the other side, step back lunge. One more on each side. Step back, bring it down. And again, last one here, bringing it down. Good job. Now we're going to walk to the end of our mat, ready to do our little trio of exercises that we're going to work through the 3 steps. Okay, so we're going to go for fold forward, then we're going to come down, we're going to walk forward into the down dog, and if you want to, walking it forward into the leg pull prone as the 3rd one. You can choose any of those options and just stick with it. If you want to, you can just roll up and down here if it suits you better. I'm going to do it with the camera up here, and then I'm going to bring the camera down in just a second. So shoulder blades back and down, neck nice and lengthened. Bring the arms up above you, stretch and reach up to the ceiling. Breath in, engage. Exhale, keeping a gentle bend in the knee, gently, gently fold forward. Forward, forward, forward. Extend and lengthen here, keeping the back nice and flat. Hold it here. Keeping that bend in the knee. When you're ready, breath in. Exhale, relax down. Then we're going to walk the hands forward as we move into our down dog. Push the heels down into the mat behind you. Push the bottom up and push the head through the arms. Hold it here. Then we're going to walk it forward into leg pull prone. So the hands walk forward and we bring the weight over the top so that the shoulders are directly above the wrists, and we hold that leg pull prone. Breathe through, extend and lengthen through the heels, through the top of the head. Good job. Then we soften the knees as we walk the hands back, and then when we're back by our feet, we gently roll back up and resetting, ready to go again. Okay. So when we're ready, breath in, engage. Exhale, arms come up, fold forward. Extend and lengthen, nice flat back, keep a bend in the knees. Eyes are looking down at the mat. Then breath in, exhale, fold down, relax. Then use the bent knee as we walk the hands forward, moving into the down dog. Placing the hands, pushing the heels back down, drawing the head under so it comes through the arms a little bit, keeping the shoulders nice and relaxed, and hold it there. When you're ready, walking the hands forward, ready to go into leg pull prone. Bring the weight forward, forward, forward over those wrists. Extend and lengthen, nice and long. Push away with those heels behind you. Lengthen with the very top of the head. Hold it there if you can. This is our last one here. And when you're ready, bringing it down onto the knees, release the toes, coming back into child's pose. So feet together, knees nice and wide, and then folding down and forward into child's pose. Relaxing there. When you're ready, we're coming down on our tummy and we're going to move into our leg lifts, okay? So we're going to get the legs and the lower body waking up and working, and then we're going to move onto the upper body. So to start with, we're going to make a little pillow for our hands, with our hands for our head.
We're going to extend the legs nice and long. They're at hip distance. From here, we're going to take a breath in. We're going to draw the belly button up towards the spine. Squeeze and engage those core muscles. As you exhale, lift and extend one leg. Not very high, it's just above the hip. And then lower back down. And again, breath in, engage, lift, extend. Hold it there. And lower. And again, breath in, engage, exhale, lift and lengthen. And lower. One more here, breath in, engage, lift and hold. And lower. Good job. Level 1, continue with either leg alternately. Level 2, come with me and we're going to lift both legs. Relax the shoulders, relax the upper body. Breath in, engage, draw that tummy up and then lift and extend both legs and hold them there. Good job. Breath in, exhale and lower. One more time here. Breath in, engage, lift, both legs extend, toes are pointed. If you want to take the challenge even further, from here we're going to tap them towards each other as if we're clapping and we're going to count for 10. So 10, then back to hip distance. 9, 8, 7, keep that core drawn in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Relax. Turn the toes in towards each other. Relax off of the hands. Gently wiggle the hips side to side to release the work through the lower back. Well done. Good job. Gently turn the head to the other side to release the neck. Well done. From here, we're going to let the legs have a little break. We're going to bring them back to hip distance, gently turning the toes in towards each other to help prevent them getting involved here as we move into the upper body. We're going to move into our swan, okay? So from here, we're going to make a U shape with the arms across the chest and up on either side. And we're going to bring the elbows just below the shoulder height, okay? So just a little bit below shoulder height. From here, we're going to take a breath in, engage the core. When we exhale now, we're going to gently draw up the head and the neck in a nice straight line, keeping the eyes looking down at the mat, nice and parallel with the floor, keeping nice and level. And again, breath in, engage, exhale, gently draw straight up from the floor. And lower. So imagine that there's a piece of string between your shoulder blades. Breath in, engage, drawing up, up, up. It's only a little lift. And lower. One more here with head only. Breath in, engage, drawing up between those shoulder blades. And lower. Well done. Level 1, continue there with just the head lift. Level 2, bring the arms with you. Breath in, engage, still drawing up between those shoulder blades. This time the arms are hovering with us. Everything comes together and parallel and lowers together. And again, breath in, engage, drawing up and lowering down. And again, breath in, engage, draw up. Hover, come down, and we're going to go one more time if you want to. Don't worry if you've had enough, just relax out. Breath in, exhale, draw up, and lower, and relax. Well done. Gently draw the hands and make a little pillow and turn the head to one side. Gentle twist of the hips just to release it out there. Well done. Turn the head to the other side.
Good job. When you're ready, just gently moving up and onto all fours. Just going to get that back moving a little bit more. As we just move through the exercises, we're just going to add a little cat stretch here just to release that work. So wrists directly underneath the shoulders, hips directly above the knees. When you're ready, into the cat stretch. So breath in, engage, head lowers, spine arches up and away. Push, push, push that spine up to the ceiling. And then lowering into neutral, extend and lengthen the neck, push the hips away. And again, breath in. Exhale, head lowers, shoulders round, spine arches up towards the ceiling, hold. Then lowering into neutral, hips extended, neck nice and lengthened, well done. Good job. From here, we're coming into a seated position, and then we're going to bring ourselves round. And then we're going to bring ourselves down onto the floor on our backs, ready to work on our curl-ups. So bring the feet to the end of the mat and gently roll down. Relax the shoulders, gently roll down. If you need to bring the hands down for support as you come, that's absolutely fine. Relax here for a moment as we find our positioning, and we just remind ourselves how this curl up exercise is working. So this is about teaching the neck and the shoulders to work in a relaxed way so that they don't tense and cramp while we have the head and the shoulders lifted from the mat, teaching them to work nice and relaxed, allowing us to hold it up there a little bit longer and work a little bit harder in the future. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk the feet together. We're going to walk the knees together. We're going to squeeze the legs and the feet together. They're going to work as one unit. They're going to help us out. So you can squeeze the knees together to help you in that lift. And then we'll walk them away to give us more of a challenge. We're going to take one hand behind the head. The thumb is just at the bottom of the skull where it meets the neck. And then the other hand comes underneath it. And relax into there. Allow the shoulders to open up and relax there. Now, as you do that, as you lift the chest to relax into that position, you'll find that the lower back might arch away. So very important job here is to make sure that we engage the core and we bring that spine back down to neutral. So we draw that spine back down so it's halfway between flat on the mat and fully arched. Really, really important there. You don't want to work with that arched back. Into neutral. From here, we're going to attach a rope to our sternum here. And what we're going to do is we're going to remember to use that rope to do the pulling. As we pull that rope down, as we curl up, we're going to pull it down. And that's going to help to use the abdominals to squeeze and lift us. Okay. So when you're ready, breath in, engage. Imagine that rope attached as we curl up, round the shoulders, lifting the ribs from the mat. We're looking towards just below the knees and we hold it there. Then we take a breath in. As we exhale, we don't relax. We just push the head back into the hands as we come back down. So remember, don't give up while you're up there. Don't relax that muscle tension through the abdominals until the head is all the way back down on the mat. And again, when you're ready, breath in, engage, rope pulling, 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 up, hold it there. So it's not the elbows and the arms pulling. Breath in, relax down, relax the head into the hands. As it comes back down, it's got that little support. Breath in, engage. Let's go again. Exhale. So the action of the motion to curl up is still being drawn by reducing the gap between the ribs and the hips, squeezing those abdominals. Breath in, exhale, coming down and relaxing here. Relax the arms out, draw the knees up to the chest and give them a good hug. Well done. Excellent. Really good effort. Great way to work through the abdominal layers, strengthening right the way from the lower through the mid to the upper abdominals. Really important. The stronger they are, the better support they're going to give our body. Now we're going to walk the feet back to hip distance as we use that technique while we move into our 100. So key things to remember about the 100, we're going to curl and lift the shoulders gently using that sternum pull. When we're up there, we're going to pulse the arms to pump the oxygen around the body. Get that oxygen around. Keep the bend in the elbows. We're not pulling and lifting with the arms to hold us up there. That's going to put the neck straight into tension. Use the abs to lift you up there. The arms are just helping us out. If you need to relax out at any time, come down with the head and neck, but keep the arms pumping and then be ready to come up again. Okay, so when you're ready, breath in, engage. Make sure the spine is still in neutral, shoulders are relaxed, drawing up. Squeeze the abdominals as you pull that rope from the sternum. When you're in position, pulse. 5 breaths in, 5 breaths out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Continuing like that. Eyes are looking through the knees, through the gap. Use the breath. Push the air out. Try and relax through the shoulders, relax through the arms. Just use them to pulse up and down. Good job. Another 10 if we can. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And hold. Take a breath in. Exhale, relax down. Release the arms. Move into full body stretch, nice and long, to relax out of it. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and relax here in the full body stretch. Good job. Just relax there. Just release that effort. That amazing work, pumping the oxygen through the body. So all those internal organs have had a shower of oxygen. They're going to work so much better. That blood flowing through. And you know you can feel all that amazing muscle tone working through the abdominals, across the shoulders. Good job. Breathe and relax here for a moment. It's a tough exercise, but it's worth persevering with. And just take your time. Stay up for 20, stay up for 30, come back down. Challenge yourself a little bit each time. Don't expect to come straight up and be able to hold it there for the whole time. Just manage your own workout as you go. Okay, we're going to move into the single leg extensions now, giving you a couple of options here. So the feet are back to hip distance with the knees bent. The arms are relaxed beside you on the mat, shoulder blades tucked underneath you. Make sure the lower spine is in neutral. Breath in, exhale, bring one leg up to right angles. Knee directly above the hip, shin parallel with the ceiling and foot relaxed. When we're ready, make sure that the pelvis is going to stay level. Make sure the supporting leg is set in concrete. It's not going to move, okay? Those are your 2 anchor points. Keep them there while we extend into single leg extension. So breath in, exhale, extend and lengthen. If you can, we're going diagonally so that both the thighs become parallel. Breath in here. Exhale and slowly drawing back. It's about control and precision to bring it back to that right angles. And again, when you're ready, breath in, exhale, extend and lengthen. And back. So that's your level 1.
Level 2, if you want to, keeping that spine in neutral as we bring the other leg up to right angles, keeping them at hip distance. This one has to stay still while the other one extend and lengthen. And return. And again. And I'm going to give you one more option here to level this up if you feel like it. Add that curl, lift that rope from the sternum, lift up the head and shoulders, hold the hands in the same position as for the 100, a gentle bend in the elbow. And again, lengthen and return. So you've got 3 options there. Choose the level that works for you. Extend and return. Extend and return. And then relax the shoulders down if you're in the curl up and move on to the other leg. So switch legs if you're coming up from the floor. If you're in the double leg lift, straight into the extension on the other leg and return. Make sure that spine stays in neutral. Extend and return. Always worth doing a few here first, and then if you want to, curling up to level it up further. Extend, control to return, and again, extend and return. Extend and return. One more here. Extend, lengthen, return, square. If the shoulders and neck are up, relax them down. Once you're down, make sure that spine stays in neutral, and then gently bringing those knees down one at a time. Foot comes down nice and slowly, nice and controlled, all the way down to the mat. When it's down and you're ready, spine in neutral, slowly bringing the other one down as well. Good job. Draw the knees up, give them a good hug, and release that work. Well done. Fantastic strengthening work for the lower back, workout for the legs as well. And then once you're bringing it up those levels, then those abdominals and core muscles get to work out as well, even harder. Really great exercise. Good to find your way, choose your level, and enjoy whichever level works for you. Good job, well done. Bringing the feet back down to the floor when you're ready, we're going to move into our bridge. So now we're going to change from working on the strengthening, we're moving into the flexibility and mobility. As we gently relax the arms beside us, shoulders tucked down, feet at hip distance. From here, breath in, exhale, engage, and tilt just the pelvis for me. Just roll the pelvis up and down. Good job. Let's just get that flexibility in that lower back as we gently roll up and down, just to start with. The lower back can often become stiff and locked together. We need to add that mobility. When you're ready, then take that pelvic curl and push it up, up, up. Extend and push those hips up towards the ceiling, nice and long. Push them as far as they'll go so they won't go any further. Nice and level, nice and strong. Hold it here. Push through those hips. Hold it up there. Take a breath in. As you exhale, imagine that the spine is a pearl necklace, and gently lay each individual spine, each vertebrae in its own little pocket back in its little velvet box, all the way back down to the tailbone. And again, breath in, engage, tilt the pelvis first. Push, 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 up, up, up. Once you've got up there and you think the hips are as far as they can go, try a little extra push to see if you can extend them a little bit further and hold it there. Now, if you want to challenge your bridge, if it's feeling nice and secure and level and still, then you can challenge it. Lift the heel, just the heel away, peeling just the heel, Now the hip will want to tilt. Your job is to keep the hips level, to challenge that, to counterbalance that challenge. Then peel the other heel away. Same again. 2 heel lifts, 1 on each side. Keeping those hips lifted. Good job. And then once you've done 2 heel lifts, gently curling back down, all the way. Good job. And again, as soon as the tailbone touches, we go back up again. It's a flow exercise. It moves straight into the next one. So you can either move your bridge up and down to continue. You can do your heel lifts. If you want to challenge it another step forward, then you bring the knee up. So we bring the knee up and we bring it to right angles. Make sure this hip doesn't drop. So we're extending through the kneecap up towards the ceiling to push up and keep that hip in place. Hold it there. Control it. Then breath in, exhale. As the foot lowers, don't let the hip and the bottom come down with it. Same on the other side. Breath in, engage. Keeping those hips level. Don't let them twist out of place. Extend, push that knee up towards the ceiling. Good job. Hold it there. When you're ready, gently drawing down, keeping those hips lifted, ready to come down. 1 vertebrae at a time. Good job. You've got 1 more bridge now, so choose which way you want to go with it. Breath in, engage, roll back up, and you choose the option you want to go with. Continuous roll with the bridge as your level 1, bringing it up and down as it is. Level 2 is those heel lifts. Nice and slowly with the heel lifts. It's about control. Level 3, bringing that right angle knee into play, extending through the kneecap to the ceiling. Not letting the hips twist or drop. Any which way, bringing the bridge down now, really working each vertebrae back down into the mat. Relaxing there and extending into full body stretch to relax out of that work. Well done. Good job. Well done. When you're ready, gently bringing yourself up to seated. We're going to squeeze in 1 more exercise, a nice gentle little finish for us. A little bit of fun. I always like this exercise at the end. So from here, we're going to have a little bit of a play with our seated balance. Okay, so we're going to sit up nice and tall. Feet in nice and close, knees bent and feet and knees at hip distance apart. Okay, so your level 1 is placing the hands behind the knees here. Relax the tension in the neck and the arms. We're not gripping on for dear life, tense through the shoulders. Shoulders are relaxed. The hands are just going to help us out if we need them. We're going to curl the pelvis first. Then we're gently going to walk the toes back. Then we're gently going to lift and try and find that balanced position. Keeping them at hip distance, holding it there. Eyes looking forward, extending through the spine. We've got a nice curl around the back, relaxed shoulders. Breath in, exhale, gently bring the feet down. Reset, sitting up nice and tall. For more of a challenge, take the hands parallel, move them away from the legs so they're working independently. Breath in, engage, tilt the pelvis, walk the feet back. Extend and balance. Relax through the neck and shoulders. Breathe. Good job. Now we're here if you want to challenge it even further. Then it's an extension on one side and return, and then an extension on the other side. Gently extend and return, sitting up nice and tall while we're working. Go. Extend, and the other leg, extend and return. One more on each side if you can. If you need to bring it down at any point, then you do. And that one. Then bringing both the feet down, opening up the knees and folding down and forward between the legs to relax out all that effort, all that work. You'll be glad to know that's worth at least half a dozen mince pies and a bottle of Prosecco, for sure. Good job. When you're ready, we're going to cool it down. We're going to stretch it all out. So we're going to bring ourselves to seated, either keeping the legs just open here if that's comfortable for you, or if you like to sit cross-legged and that works for you, then that's fine. You can do either here. Either way, make sure that you lengthen through the spine. Pull that piece of string, lengthening up and away, and relaxing the hands either side of you on the mat. Feeling as tall as you can. From here, take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. As you release the breath, don't relax and lose all of that lovely spine support. So keep nice and tall. Good job. Continuing the breath as we bring the palms up for the breath in and out for the breath down. Inhale and exhale. One more here. Inhale and exhale. And relax. Good job. Just going to spine twist now, placing one hand directly in front and the other hand tucked down underneath you at the bottom of your back. And twist the shoulders as we look away behind us to get the most of that twist and stretch. And hold it here for me. Again, deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And again. And out. Gently switch hands, bring the other hand round to the front. As we bring the other hand round to the back, tuck it in behind us, push that shoulder back as we look round and twist the spine, keeping it nice and tall and taking a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And again. Gently walk the hands forward and place them out to the side as we move into our side bend, bringing one hand up and over, bending into the other. And extend and lengthen, sitting nice and tall in between, and the other hand up and over. Extend and lengthen. One more on each side. Stretch, reach. And return. Last one here. And relax down. Bring the hands to the front and walking them forward now as we fold forward. Relax down. Let the head just relax and hang there. And breathe through. Gently walk the hands so they're either side and the head comes across the knee and relax here. Gently walking the hands across and relaxing down here. Over the other knee. Deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Gently walk the hands back to the center and then slowly rolling up, curling back up.
Shoulders relax back and down, hands just placed on the knees here. Stretching out the neck now, taking the ear to the shoulder. And back to center, over to the other side. Back to center, drop the chin to the chest. And back, and pushing the chin up towards the ceiling, just far enough to stretch through the front of the neck. And relax there. Gently take the fingertips out on either side of the mat and repeating that initial breath. Deep breath in to bring the hands up and out to relax down. And again, inhale and exhale. Just relax there. Good job. When you're ready, we're turning, so we're lengthways on our mat and we're going to make our way down onto our back. So we can use that lovely roll up technique, feet and knees to hip distance, breath in, tilt the pelvis, relax the shoulders, curve round. When you need to, if you need to, place the hands either side of you on the mat to make sure you carry on coming down centrally. Good job. Walk the feet in as we're going to stretch out through the hips and the pelvis now. Placing one foot up and over the other knee. And from here, if you're staying here, then just gently open up that knee just to encourage that hip flexor stretch a little bit more. If you want to extend it further, reach through with the hands around the thigh and bring that leg up to right angles. Draw it in towards you and use the other elbow here to open up the other knee to extend that stretch even further. Hold it there, whichever position, whichever level works for you. A nice deep breath through. Good job. Gently place that foot down, switch that foot out of the way, bring the other one up and over. So either just opening up through that hip and holding it there, or feeding the hands through, drawing it back in towards the body and using the elbow on the other side to open up the knee even further away from the body. Good job. Gently release and bringing it down, release the foot and move into full body stretch for me, nice and long. Stretch, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, just relax here. When you're ready, gently rolling onto your side. Curling up into a nice, comfortable little ball. Pop a cushion under your head if you have one, or make a little cushion from your lower arm. Curl up and round.
and make yourself comfy. Take just a moment here to close your eyes. I want you to take a nice deep breath in, and as you do, feel the lungs and the back filling up and stretching through the back of the body. As you exhale, I want you to relax and expand, opening up through the front of the body. So inhale and stretch through the back. Exhale and relax through the front. And again, nice and deep. And now I want you to make the breaths a little bit smaller each time. As we just take a moment to totally relax. When you're ready, start to make the breaths a little bit deeper each time. Start to fill up the lungs and empty. Opening your eyes, bringing your thoughts back into the room. When you're ready, gently making your way onto all fours. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And again. When you're ready, gently stepping the foot forward. Keeping them at hip distance, bring the other foot and place it next to it. Relax here, then when you're ready, breath in, exhale and gently and slowly restacking the spine, one vertebrae at a time. Taking the shoulders, rolling them back and down. Arm circles to finish. Deep breath in to come up and out to circle. And again, in and out. Last one, stretch, reach up to the ceiling, onto your toes if you want to. Bring the hands round to the prayer. Give yourselves a good clap. Well done, everybody. Really good effort. Well done.